Hey guys, what's going on? Coming at you with my 8 a.m. daily video. Obviously today is Tuesday morning. Big day yesterday. Tesla reported earnings after close yesterday. So I really wanted to briefly just give my opinion and thoughts. If you guys don't watch my channel, I'm a growth investor. I believe in long-term wealth, like holding positions, no day trading, no option trading, none of that. Before I get into it, make sure you like, subscribe, comment below. I believe I'm 4 subs away from 400 subscribers. So if you guys can get me there after this video today, if you're not subscribed already, much appreciated. So it takes literally 1 second. It's right in the corner. So like I said, when I hit 1,000 subs, I am going to do something special for my subscribers or a couple of subscribers. So if you're already subscribed, you're already in the pool. If not, hit the button and it will make you eligible for what it's going to be. I will announce it when I get closer to 1,000 subs though. So faster I get there, the faster we'll make that happen. So obviously earnings was yesterday from Tesla. So tickers of TLSA. Earnings just came out after close yesterday. Some notable things in the report that I liked and I wanted to really talk about a little bit are obviously things on the board. So I'm going to get into it. So this is a 75% year over year auto revenue. So that is insane growth. If you're growing 75% in just auto revenue alone, like they're in solar, they're in a bunch of other things, just of auto revenue, they're up 75%. I mean, I think the Model 3 and Model Y had a lot to do with that, obviously. They're getting more into mass production. They're semi-affordable. They're in like the 3 Series and E-Class series, European car price points. So it's real big. I mean, that's awesome growth. Great to hear. Kind of expected it. I knew it was going to be well into the like 50% plus, 50 to 100%. That was my guess. So it actually went right in the middle. Go figure. So that's awesome. Total gross profit is up 78% year over year. Same growth in the company. Kind of what I expected. I mean, the stock's going nuts in the past year. So kind of you see more you see more Teslas on the road. Obviously, they're more profitable now. So that's good. You want to obviously see a company be more profitable every year. It means they have more ability to grow, expand, reinvest in themselves. So 74% is ridiculous being up that much. Cash and cash equivalents. So, they obviously just bought a bunch of Bitcoin, which is now basically double at this point in a couple months. But they hit over, I don't know the exact number, I forgot to write it down, but I know it's well over 100% year over year. So that is also like amazing. That means they have so much cash to work with, to invest, build more gigafactories, really do whatever they want to make their business better. You always want to have a strong balance sheet and obviously a lot of cash on hand to do whatever you want to do. It is now $17 billion of cash on the balance sheet. I know I think in the last earnings, or I believe it was in the fall, I believe they had 8 billion or 7 billion. So they've more than doubled even in like the past 6 months. So just think about that. Like this company is growing insanely fast. Obviously it's the next movement towards how people are going to travel most likely throughout the world. Industry leaders in what they do, building a bunch of cash in the balance sheet. I mean, all this right here is just amazing, huge, massive numbers. I mean, you're triple digits here, almost triple digits in these two. It's just crazy. Total car production over the year, 107% year over year. So they've literally doubled in production in a year, which is crazy. And I think for the next couple years, once the Cybertruck comes out, once the Plaid comes out, and a bunch of other things, like maybe their autonomous taxi network that they might be doing, they might be getting like a Model 2 or something like that that's going to be called. So it's going to be more for like the economy car and stuff like that. I could see car production in general still being triple digits for a couple more years, which is crazy. So they still have insane production growth ahead of them, really insane growth all around. Supercharging stations, which is good because obviously the more you build cars, the more people are going to have to get these supercharge stations. They're up 21% year over year, so they've added a significant amount. So the crazy part is the car production was up, 100+%, but this is only up 21%. So they're going to have to, this is good, they're adding them, but they're going to have to add a lot more as obviously their car becomes more normal on, as more people own them in the world, or in at least the United States. So, one thing that was very interesting, which doesn't actually surprise me, and this is an exact reason of why I don't option trade, day trade, or any of that stuff. If you were to look at all these numbers, right? I mean, you would think the stock after close is going to skyrocket up anywhere from 5 to 15%, because there wasn't on the report, there wasn't one negative number. They're doing all the right things to have a greater value as a stock, right? Well, the problem is the company was so overvalued for how bullish it was the past year. Well, now after hours, it's at 719, so it's gone down. So this is a perfect example. Like if you had, a gun to my head or something like that, if you said, hey, do you think this stock's gonna go up or down based on these numbers? I think 9 out of 10 people just looking at these numbers would say, oh my God, up, like how could it possibly go down with all this good news? So that's a perfect example of why I don't do short-term trading, because it's very unpredictable. It could have went up, but guess what? Like all these numbers are good for long-term investing because they're in a good position, they're growing. I mean, there's no reason to get out of the stock. I just think people are swing trading or day trading or guessing right now, so it's messing up the valuation of the company. It is still a super, super, super high. I think it's a 700 some billion dollar company right now. I've said in my videos prior, I mean, I was buying this company when it was around like $100 billion, maybe a little under, maybe like 75 billion. But I did say to my viewers, if you watch my previous Tesla videos, I wouldn't touch this stock unless it's around a $450 billion market cap, which it is ways away from hitting that level. Based on the numbers I'm running for like what they're doing and how much market share they have with their solar and everything else they're doing, I think fair value for this company is around a $400 to $500 billion market cap. It's at 750 right now. So even with this good news, it's still selling off. So like you got to keep that in mind. A lot of things are overvalued. The EV in 2020 was ridiculous. Anything EV was ridiculous. Even if it was like a, not even a profitable thing or just a theory, like people are just dumping money in EV everywhere. So, this is something just to keep in mind when, yes, get excited. If you're a Tesla shareholder, you should be excited for all these numbers. However, be mindful if you want to get in after seeing these earnings or you're excited now. I don't think it's a good time to buy. I really don't. I think it's still going to correct. And if this isn't making the stock go up, what will? So you got to keep that in mind. But overall, super impressed with Tesla. These are just a little bit of the numbers on the earnings report, just the ones that I thought were really notable. And so awesome, really happy. Obviously not selling a single share of my Tesla. I'm in it for the long term. Nothing bad about it. And super happy with how this company's growing and progressing. That's all I got. I'll make another video obviously tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. I got some good stuff this week. There's a lot of good earnings this week that I'll probably make a couple of them in the week. And like if I buy something, obviously I'll make a video of that too. So that's all I got. Again, make sure you like, subscribe, comment below. I'm really trying to get to 400 subs. If you like this video, just hit that like button. It's much appreciated. All right, peace.